Hey everyone, Osmany Mondaca here, founder and principal broker of Next Level Realty. I'm starting a little series here of just interviews with a few close friends of mine and movers in the business of real estate and just everything in Miami. So a quick little introduction, I want to introduce Ruben Perez. Hey Ruben, how are you?
Great to be here. I'm great, Oz. Nice
Awesome. So
to be
Ruben
joining you.
Perez is one of our realtors at Next Level Realty. So I'm honored to have him as our guest. But he's also a big mover in our green initiative, right, Ruben?
Yeah, green real estate is what I'm all about. You know that I have a passion for it, and it's very important that we protect the environment. So I love the ability to bring that to real estate because, I mean, everyone knows it's a huge market here in South Florida. And as we continue to grow, we have to think about how that's going to impact the future generations, and how they're going to enjoy living here in South Florida. So, hopefully we can start really making an impact and changing toward the innovation that we have available. And South Florida, unfortunately, is behind in the game. We have other states that are really further along in, sourcing renewable energies, making homes more energy efficient. Really, it goes to the builders, and when they start developing some of these green trends that are out there, and we're going to see a big impact from that. And I want to lead the charge, and it's wonderful to be part of Next Level Realty that we are with our green division. What we want to do is lead the charge, and hopefully other agents can come on board. Very exciting times.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Ruben. So I'm really honored to be able to be a part of what you're doing, because not only does it help us on a company level, it helps the whole environment, our country, our world that we live in, our earth, man. So it's really exciting to be around you and when you express all these exciting things. So what makes a home a green home, Ruben?
Yeah, thanks. I wanted to talk a little bit about what green is, so we can focus on the green home. A green home really is any home that has energy efficiency upgrades. It can be a green home can be a new construction, okay, which when you have the ability to design a home, you can really start from the ground up and get your certifications. You can design a home with a LEED certification. There are so many other certifications out there that really increase the value of the home, increase the comfort level of the home. But then also not only new homes that can be designed from the ground up, you have existing homes, which a huge, as realtors, majority of realtors, their business is existing homes. And so about 90% of the sales, are existing homes. So it makes a huge part of our business. And being able to fix these, upgrade these homes, let's say, when a homeowner has an old air conditioner, let's say, that's 10 years old or more, that is using a much higher amount of energy to cool your home than a newer AC. So something simple like that. Light bulbs, your LED lights, just that's, if I was to recommend one thing to a homeowner, how to make your house more energy efficient, first thing, change your light bulb. Go all LED. Your home is an LED already. It's inexpensive and it's a tremendous energy saver.
So you took my next question. That's what I was going to ask you. There's one thing I can do to my home right now to make it a greener home. You're saying light bulbs.
LED lighting.
LED
that's
lighting.
A no-brainer. Yeah. Just the cost. They last about 75 to 80% longer than traditional incandescent lights. So tremendous life difference. And they're only about 25% more expensive. And they consume so much less electricity that it will affect your bill. So that's a really easy way to save money and start doing those green upgrades to your home. Of course, there's larger ones, impact windows and doors. They create a tight seal for your home envelope, so you're not combining the outdoor air with your indoor air. So you're not leaking that cool air through your windows and doors. So there's a lot of aspects to the house. Water heaters, solar panels to produce electricity for your whole house. And just want to touch on one other thing go ahead. Is we talk about here in South Florida about generators, about power outages. And I really think that the future is the battery backup in the addition to the solar panels, to have the battery backup. You
So
can
you're saying instead of having a generator, so the future is having the battery backup instead.
exactly. Popular model is the Tesla Powerwall. Of course, that's the most expensive models that are available, but they are considered the best. You know, and if there is a power outage or when there isn't any sun, you know, producing electricity, you can run your home off the grid and run it off the battery packs. And
The grid charges the battery packs while you're not using it, and if the power goes out or there's no sunlight, then you have your battery fully charged to power your home, right?
exactly. So in an emergency, you can power your home. If there's after a hurricane, there's a power outage, you know, FPL is out, you can power your whole home or a percentage of your home. What are the essential items, depending on how big your solar system is, but you can power your whole home and charge your batteries during the day while the sun is up. And at night, you're running your home off of the battery power. So it's really incredible. And you don't have to be worried about going to the gas station during a hurricane disaster,
You know, that's
getting
pretty
gas.
dangerous, probably coming with a bunch of gas tanks full of fuel, right?
You know, I mean, realistically, that's really the worst parts of the hurricanes is the aftermath and having to get back out there. And there's so many terrible things that happen afterwards. This is just one less thing to worry about, you know, and your home is comfortable.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of danger comes in not the actual storm, but in the preparations, putting up shutters, falling off from ladders, getting fuel for your generator. So impact windows will reduce that, and maybe these battery packs will reduce some of that as well.
Yeah. A green
So,
home is really,
so Ruben, if I was a buyer looking for a property that was a smart home, this is something that I can look for. Where I can team up with a professional like you and say, hey, I'm interested in a home having these kind of features. That's something that you can help me out with.
exactly. That's what a green realtor really, as working with buyers, we can really help you plan ahead. What are you looking for? You know, there's a lot of buyers out there that that they just want the home for the investment side of it. A LEED certified home or certified home will have a higher market value because it is a more durable home. A green home is not only energy efficient, it's a durable home. It's made to last, it's made to be strong, so you spend less time maintaining the home in the future and instead you're enjoying it. Also, green homes and certified homes, for someone that has health conditions, unfortunately, respiratory problems, they need to have to be in a certified home. Actually, the Environmental Protection Agency has a certification for indoor air quality. So you have respiratory problems, you can even have a home design with certain benefits that keep the indoor air quality at a very high level, so you don't have any respiratory problems for this particular buyer. But how do we help the buyers? We can specifically target what they're looking for, either if it's a new home to start from the ground up, get them with the right architect, the right contractors, the right builders, understand where the benefits are so it's all planned ahead of time and they can enjoy the benefits of the home long term. Or for a buyer that's looking for existing home, we can really look at a house with solar panel, a house with...
You can narrow it down to those features that we're looking for.
Exactly, that's search criteria. With the experience and the knowledge of a green realtor, we can help those buyers looking for these particular houses really target. And so, you know, you're not looking at all these houses that maybe don't fit the mold. You want to target those and you know, make it more efficient. And,
Ruben, how about you? How about as a seller? What are my advantages to work with a certified green realtor as a seller? I took a lot of pride in making my home as a movement more green appealing. Why would I want to choose a realtor that's certified to understand these upgrades I made to my home?
You know, it's really about knowing and understanding the house and the benefits that are the energy efficient benefits that some of these houses have, and they're missed. You know, it's, as a seller, you want to have the agent that's really going to market your house correctly for all the benefits that it has to that potential buyer, so you can get the most for the sale of your house. And you want your agent to understand where these benefits are. unfortunately, a lot of these upgrades, even in new construction, the builders don't know, they're not aware, and they don't market their houses properly and showcase these energy efficient. You know, I've sold new homes here.
You have to showcase these things, right? Because
They
there's
don't.
buyers that are looking for these items. There's buyers that are coming to you and telling you, Ruben, I want a home with solar panels. I want a home that's LED, all the lighting is LED, not the old halogens or any of these other things. So you need to have somebody that showcases those things, right, Ruben?
Exactly. And how we use it in real estate, how we showcase these features are through the residential green energy efficient addendum. This addendum, not a lot of agents here know about it. We're trying to promote it with the board here so that agents are aware that this addendum highlights these specific benefits, these upgrades that these houses have. So it makes it easier in the communication. You know, we have a lot, as agents, we have to coordinate. We're orchestrating the whole deal. So communication is key, and having these addendums filled out properly and highlighting all these upgrades that the house might have, you can transfer that information to the appraiser, to the lender. There's great mortgages out there.
Little things that just may be overlooked unless you're working with somebody that understands how to explain these things. So I'm glad you brought up the residential green addendum. So pretty exciting stuff. You're going to be teaching a class, a Zoom class, due to the current situation, with realtors as a leading professional to agents in Miami, how to prepare this residential green addendum. Tell us a little bit more about what the addendum, and you went into a little bit, but if you can get a little more detailed on it, and tell us when the class is and how we can participate in the class if you're a realtor.
Well, this Friday, May 29th, 2020, it's going to be at 11 a.m. And for the realtors, they could go ahead and join the class. It was sent out to all the members so they can join the class. It's a Zoom. You know, fun fact here, we're talking about Zoom. Green Realtors have been promoting and using Zoom for over a decade now. These virtual meetings, this is actually green real estate we're practicing right here. So it's not that far-fetched. It's not that, you know, difficult. If you just open your mind a little bit and think about where the benefits lie. This is a carbon-free meeting we are in. So congratulations.
I love that.
You know?
All right, so great.
Yeah,
so
the addendum.
So the addendum is you're gonna go into a little bit why use addendum, how to use it, and how it's important, and it's gonna be a Zoom. It's gonna be a green presentation, and you said it's going to be Friday, May 29th at 11 a.m. Right? They can go to www.miamire.com to register.
Yes, all the classes are online. The board here in Miami-Dade is fantastic. Our education department that we have here, they're always striving to get us all the best technology, all the best classes. I mean, there's so much going on. And right now there's a lot of free classes. So, you know, take advantage of it. Knowledge is key, and really, you know, knowledge, all this innovative technology we have, we just spend a little time, understand it, and then you can reap the benefits from it. So please join us Friday. It'd be great. And if there's any questions, you know, as far as eco homes, green real estate, green realtors, you know, you can contact me, or, you know, Next Level Green Realty will be able to help you. There's not a whole lot of, you know, the team, it really is the important part in any transaction. The title company, the lender, the appraiser, the realtor, it's really a team that comes together. And if you can get that green team working for you, they can highlight, you know, the sale of a green home or the purchase of a green home. Makes it that much easier when you have the right team together.
I agree with you, Ruben. So two things. Tell us a fun fact about you, and tell us how we can contact you if we want to buy or sell a property.
Well, if you want to contact me, let's start with that. A fun fact. A fun fact. Let me see. Well, I can do the belly dance. What do you think? Was that good? It's a fun fact. It doesn't get much more fun than that, man. Can I tell you?
You're also an actor, right? So we might have seen you in some commercials.
Yeah, my wife is an actress, and you know, she kind of pushed me along, and she inspired me to take that up, and she's been a great leader for me. So it would just, you know, it just kind of happened, and I've been able through an agent to book some castings and, you know, book some work. So it's been a lot of fun.
So we may be able to see you in a commercial soon, right? On TV.
Yeah, there's a couple. I get some calls sometimes. I just
Awesome.
saw you on TV. That's always fun, you know.
Great. And how can we find you? We want to do some real estate business with you.
You can check me out online. Well, online is Green Florida Home is my website. You can check that out. There's a lot of great information out there about green upgrades for your home and where the benefits are. You can contact me through Instagram. My name on Instagram is Ruben Perez Realtor Green Pro. I know it's long, but it gets the message across. And on Facebook, Ruben Perez Realtor or Ruben Perez Realtor Green Pro as well on Facebook.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Ruben, man. I really appreciate everything you do for our firm and everything you do for our real estate profession and our environment. Nice talking with you, buddy.
Hey, my pleasure. Great talking to you too, Oz.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye.